die. I need to die.
No, you don't.
Okay. I can't move out the camera away.
Trying to make a video with Trey is the most difficult thing ever.
Stop it. I said don't say that.
Hi, welcome back to another video. If you're new to my channel, my name is Nisha and I'm here to share a part of me. I'm here with my daughter Neri and I'm going to ask Neri today what she knows and what she understands about mommy having sickle cell anemia. So Neri, how old are you?
5.5.
And what grade are you in?
Kindergarten.
Right, she's in senior kindergarten. And we actually tried to do the video earlier, but my son was just all over the place. He's 2 and he is quite a handful. All right, so let's get straight into the video and the questions. So Neri, do you know what sickle cell is?
Yes.
What is sickle cell?
Sickle cell is when your mom has a half of the gene and your dad has a half of the gene.
And so for me, grandma and grandpa both had half and mommy had the full gene, right? So what happens when mommy doesn't feel well?
She puts her hot water bottle on her back and she sleeps.
I sleep, yes. So when I'm not feeling well, I need a lot of rest, a lot of fluids, and daddy has to help take care of you guys, and mommy needs to be in bed, right? Okay, so I have questions on my phone. That's what I'm looking at. What does mommy do when she's not feeling well?
She puts her hot water bottle on her back.
And what else does mommy do?
She lays down and rests and sleeps.
Okay, so it seems like I'm doing a lot of sleeping, eh? Is there anything that mommy says that she can't do because of her sickle cell?
Yeah.
What does mommy say she can't do because of her sickle cell?
She can't swim in the pool.
Right, so Neri loves swimming, and we recently got back from Jamaica, and she was in the pool almost every single day. But mommy said that it's not really good for my body to go into the pool. So not for everybody, but a lot of people with sickle cell have issues with cold bodies of water or cold temperature. So I usually refrain from going into the pool or doing swimming activities with the kids because it does cause my body to crisis, and then I'm in a lot of pain afterwards. So even when I was like Neri's age or in school, I used to miss out on swimming because when I would go swimming, I would be in crisis and I would have a lot of pain, and my mom would have to tell the teachers to eliminate that from my activities because it was causing mommy to be in a lot of pain. So how do you feel with mommy having sickle cell?
Sad.
Makes you sad? Why?
Because I don't want you to be sick.
Yeah. Do you remember mommy being in the hospital sick?
No.
No, you don't? Okay, so prior to me having Trey, I was in the hospital quite often. It got to the point where I was in the hospital every 4 weeks. And that was making me miss out on a lot of Neri's time. She would always have to be going to her grandma's, or my husband would have to stay home. So around 2016, I did get a pulmonary embolism, which is a blood clotting in my right lung, and basically it was very severe. I almost lost my life. And then my hematologist was like, we gotta do something. So we started doing exchange transfusions, which is what I do every month. I go down to the hospital, they take out 2 units of blood and they replace it with 2 units of blood. And so with that, it basically replenishes my blood before it has a time to crisis. I still get minor pains, aches and pains every now and then, but I'm not missing out and being away from the kids as I used to be, or having major crises and being in the hospital for a week to 2 weeks at a time, and then another week on recovery. My energy level is a lot higher than before, and I'm able to do a lot more than I was prior to me having these exchange transfusions. So that's why Neri probably doesn't remember me being in the hospital, but I was in the hospital almost every week when she was younger. And I actually didn't really like to have her come to the hospital. So there's one video where I think it was a Mother's Day, and my mom had brought Neri down to the hospital to see me. If I can find the video, I'll insert it. But prior to that, Neri probably doesn't remember me being away from her for a long time. So now I have the exchanges where I'm home, obviously, more often. So, Neri, do you know anyone else in our family that has sickle cell?
Yes.
Who else has sickle cell in our family?
Auntie Lulu and Natasha.
Yes, so my sister, which is her Auntie Lou, as well as my cousin Natasha, they both have sickle cell as well. So do you have sickle cell, Neri?
No.
And why don't you have sickle cell?
Because my dad doesn't have half of the genes.
That's right, you're very smart, Neri. So back in high school, Junior did do a test, which is my husband, and he did find out that he does not carry the sickle cell gene, nor does he have sickle cell. So we knew prior to going into this that he was healthy and strong. But because I do have full-blown sickle cell, my kids will always be carriers of the gene. So regardless of how many children I have, I will always pass on that gene. So Neri and her siblings, my son Trey, and any other kids that I have will always be carriers of the gene because I have sickle cell. Do you have any questions for Mommy in regards to sickle cell?
Mm-hmm.
What questions do you have?
Why do you have to go to the doctor a lot?
So that's a very good question. So I go to the doctors a lot to make sure that I'm healthy and I'm strong for you and your brother. So they make sure that they check my eyes and my ears and my heart, and they make sure that my blood is strong, and they make sure that I am strong for you. So that's why I go to the hospital quite a bit, or the doctors quite a bit. They need to make sure that I'm always healthy and strong for you. Do you have any other questions?
Yeah.
What else?
Why do you have to put your water bottle on your back, and you have to sleep a lot, and you can't have so much time with us?
Well, when I'm not feeling well, my body hurts, and that makes me not able to do all the things that I want to do with you, even though I want to do those things. And the hot water bottle is to help with the pain. So when I put the hot water bottle on, it's because my back hurts or I'm in a lot of pain, and the warmth from the hot water helps the pain feel better. And that's why I have the hot water bottle. So I found the video. I'm going to show everybody.
Say happy
I don't know
Mother's
if
Day.
you can see.
Say it.
Hold on.
Happy?
Happy?
Mommies? Yay. Oh, thank you, baby. Can I get the kisses? Mwah. Oh, those are beautiful kisses. Can I get another kiss? Mwah. Oh, I love your kisses. They're the best kisses in the world. Wow, look at all the pretty colors. You made this for Mommy? Oh, thank you, baby. Tell me the colors. What color is this? What color is this? You made it inside? Okay, what color is this? And what color is this? And what color is this? Red. And what color is this? And what color is this? And what color is this? Good job, baby. That is green.
That was, what year was that? That was May 8th, 2016. Should have been about, almost 2, sorry. And, yeah, that was when I was in the hospital and my mom brought her down for Mother's Day. So, I just wanted to thank you for being my first guest on my channel and having an interview with Mommy. You did a very good job. I'll show you the video after, okay? You did a very good job, and I love when I'm not feeling well and you are helpful, and you bring Mommy water, and you make sure that you bring my hot water bottle. You're a great daughter, and I love you, all right? Thank you for your help, and thank you for understanding. So we're gonna say goodbye to everybody out on the YouTube world and say thank you for watching our video.
Bye everybody. Thank you for watching our video.
All right, subscribe, like, and we'll see you in another one. Bye.